In 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. What? Oh, pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win. Battle me, that's a sin. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to a little thing that we call the Cipher. I am your host, Marcus the Kid Warren, and with me is my man Muff. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. Back at you again, another segment.
Yes, sir.
Hitting you guys, with the best in our reviews here. Today we going in on, we had some comments recently about us taking so long to get into our reviews, so we want to get to review. But first, I want to discuss the economy. No, okay, let's get to it. The first review we have on
sir.
is Radioactive by your man Yelawolf.
Yelawolf.
When this was brought to my attention by Marcus that we should go ahead and review this, we automatically thought that, because this is what our process is. You do your little thing, I do my little thing, and a lot of times we don't know what each other is thinking until we get here. And that's why we try to do that on purpose, actually. At any rate, I suspect that we're going to have some polarizing, probably, reviews of this guy. But then again, we were talking a little bit beforehand. I don't think so. We may be on the same page with this. Yeah. So.
You think so? I mean,
let's see.
Because I was already ready. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to it. And anyway, I'll let you go ahead and set it off.
Okay. Let me set it off. Yelawolf, Radioactive. Okay. Let me just be clear.
Okay. You don't like him because he's white.
See, he thinks this is put it out there plain. He thinks I'm prejudiced against white rappers, and I'm not. Some of my favorite rappers, I'm not gonna say this. This sounds weird. Some of my favorite rappers are white. No, but some of the nicest dudes I like on the mic, we don't review. I think LP is that dude. I told you about Action Bronson. He a white dude. He off the hook. You know what I'm saying? A$AP Rock, whatever. A$AP Rock. That's my dude right there. There's a lot of white MCs out there that's off the hook that I like. We just review them. Who I think has an incredible flow. At any rate.
Anyway,
Yelawolf, though, you know what it is? This is kind of a problem, I think, for a lot of white rappers who are not called Eminem. You're going to be compared to that guy. It's like, and I think we talked about this beforehand. Any white guy that comes into the NBA that can play halfway decent is automatically going to get compared to Larry Bird. And it's unfortunate because you can't really carve your own lane with that if you're always going to be compared to somebody else who's the next Larry Bird. No, that dude has his own lane. Asher Roth, another dude I love. I love Asher Roth, you know what I'm saying? But, he has his own lane. I think one of the reasons Asher Roth didn't get to that mainstream status like Eminem is because they want to put him there. They want to compare him to Eminem. But he's like, nah, I need to stay in this lane, keep it underground so I can pave my own way. So, to Yelawolf.
Okay.
I think the dude's flow is absolutely sharp. I think he has a sharp flow. There's no disputing that. He spits fire. A lot of us saw him on the BET Cipher.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? He with the Slaughterhouse guys. He did what he had to do, and even though he might not have been the best guy in that particular Cipher with Slaughterhouse, because you and Slaughterhouse, that's the best one.
And remember, we were in a group of Royce the 5'9", Eminem.
Yeah, Royce the 5'9", Eminem. Joe Budden, but he held his own. He didn't embarrass himself, which is huge, right? That's huge. So, with that said, he has a sharp flow. There's no disputing that whatsoever.
Okay.
The second piece is, well, how does this dude make an album? How does it come off?
Okay.
Now, he's a Southern type of rapper. See, so to me, for him to even be on Shady and with Slaughterhouse and those guys, for me, it's a little weird.
Okay.
Because I think he reminds me of kind of he's a Southern rapper to me.
Okay.
Basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a Southern rapper.
Well, he's from Alabama. He literally is a Southern rapper. But, you know what I mean? He's more, it's kind of like how, even though Eminem is on the West Coast, with Dre and him, he's really a Detroit rapper.
Correct.
At the end of the day, right? So it's the same thing with Yelawolf. But, sharp flow. The album I thought was decent. It wasn't horrible. And I went in, not like I was ready to hate, but I'm like, okay. I know the dude can rhyme. I've heard him rhyme before. All right? How's he going to come off on beats, number one? And number two, are the beats tight? Okay, that's the two things. Because those are two separate issues to me.
Okay.
How do you come off on a beat? Depending on what the beat is, he comes off right. I'll give you an example. Let's Roll with Kid Rock. That album for me totally works. Now, because both of those guys, Kid Rock is really a country boy himself, even though Kid Rock's from Detroit. Wait, even though he's from Detroit, they both got that country boy thing to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can tell the chemistry between him and Yelawolf really worked on that.
Okay.
And I think that Kid Rock kind of killed the hook a little bit. He did a great job
with
that. So that song totally worked for him. One of the problems I had with the album as a whole was some of the collaborations didn't work for me. it's weird. You know, Gangsta Boo. And Eminem. You know, Gangsta Boo.
No, I was a big 3 6 Mafia fan, but with Gangsta Boo and everything. But in that one, I do agree that was kind of like a weird mixture. But go ahead.
That's a weird thing for me. Mm-hmm. And even though Eminem is such a great MC, he's going to be able to work on anything. But just to collaborate with him on those certain beats was okay to me. It wasn't great. I mean, I know Eminem's a great MC. That goes without saying, but doesn't necessarily mean that song is going to be great for me. The one with your name that was produced by the Justice League was a good. It reminds me kind of like Aston Martin music a little bit because you got the girl singing the hook in the whole nine. I don't know. And if I mispronounce the name of the song, I know you guys are gonna chew me out on it. Just go and have at it. I like the criticism because it keeps me sharp. At any rate, so that was fine. That album wasn't really cohesive for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's kind of up and down, choppy. They've actually made a reference, both Eminem and Yelawolf, at the end of one of the songs that, we got to make a song for the girls. You know what I mean? So it's almost like it comes across as kind of an apology, even though they're making a tongue-in-cheek skit. Comes across as that we apologize if we have to put this thing on here to sell these records to these girls. You know what I mean? That's what it comes across like to me. I don't know, but you know, like Animal with Fifi Dobson. I mean, that's not really a girl, but you got Fifi Dobson on there. You're trying to, broaden your appeal. Good Girl, obviously. The favorite song on there is the hardest love song in the world. Okay. That's the name of the song. The beat on there is incredible to me. And even though a lot of people are going to say, well, it contradicts what you're saying because, it's that's kind of a poppy song. It kind of is, but the song just kind of works. Just because it's poppy doesn't mean it's whack. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that song works for me. Where are you sitting on it?
Well, the funny thing is, Muff, I thought you were really going to take the CD, go out in the front yard and pee on it. I thought you were just going to tear this one apart, but I think we're actually seeing eye to eye on a lot of stuff.
See, you misunderstanding me.
I am, and I think I owe you an apology, Muff. I'm sorry.
Why do you think I was going to crap on the CD, dude?
Because I'm sitting there listening to it.
You really think I'm prejudiced against white rappers? I'm not. I love
you. And I kid about the whole white rapper thing. That's only a joke. Muff does not hate anybody in the industry, especially because of their skin color. And hey, while we're thinking about it, I want to send some love out there to people who've been sending us a lot of stuff. You can hit us up on our Facebook account. We are the Cipher Crew on Facebook. You can also hit us up on Twitter. We are Kid M Muff 44 on Twitter, KIDDANDMUFF 44 on Twitter. You can also hit us up on our email account. A lot of people have been sending us a lot of cool stuff, and we're going to get to it, we promise, but we just want to make sure that you guys know where to hit us up. If you guys don't know, we are also Kid M Muff 44 on gmail.com. Right. And you know what? And also, check out clbTV. Subscribe to clbTV. We want y'all to do that. Be a member of the Cyber Society. Hit us up on our Facebook account. Hit us up on our Twitter, email account, or whatever. Now, that being said, let me get back to Yelawolf. You know what? The things that I like about Yelawolf are obviously the style. I'm a big fan of the style. The bounce, the trigger tongue, the chopping, and everything else like that. I love it. Another thing that I really love about Yelawolf is that his projection is off the hook. Okay. And what I mean by that is like, you can hear everything is very, very clear about him.
For that dude who rhymes like that, for him to be that type of rapper, he is pretty clear. So that's a testament to him. Right, yeah.
He's an excellent flower.
He enunciates.
Yes, enunciates. And just as a side note, if you really want to get a feel for that, if you haven't checked it out yet, Tech Nine's latest album was another incredible MC. On his album, they have a song called Worldwide Choppers. It's Tech Nine, Yelawolf, Twister, and then bringing up in the rear is Busta Bus, who comes in and just murders the track.
Busta still doing, but still no. But I still got a problem with Busta signing with Cash Money, but that's a whole different thing.
And that's it. That's totally different. But anyway, getting back to him, and I mean, obviously, he's a Southern rapper, a white dude. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear how that half of the world lives. I want to hear a little bit something different. That's why I love MCs like this. Now, I mean, you did have the songs on there like "Throw It Up." I didn't think worked out as much. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a big fan of Yelawolf, Gangsta Boo, and of course Eminem. Y'all know that. But I mean, it didn't really work for me. I mean, there were other songs like Radio, which I loved. We were talking about this before. We loved the concept of the song, but it's just sort of the hook was not there for me. But anyway, I do enjoy this album. It wasn't as good, I don't think, as Trunk Music. Trunk Music, I was loving it. That's why as soon as I heard this one came out, I heard Let's Roll, I heard Hard White. I said, man, this is going to be a very, very good album, and it's going to be very, very, I shouldn't say gutter, but I was expecting it to be like a little bit more, I don't know, like almost like arena rap. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be a little bit more grimier, a little bit more.
They got to sell records too now.
Yes.
That's what the difference is.
And there's nothing wrong.
They're going to sell more records because of this.
Oh, definitely. It's going to sell a lot of records because it's actually a very good album, at least to me. But I just expected a little bit less commercial. I'm not saying commercial is whack, but it did come off a little commercial for me.
I certainly say that it comes across a little commercial for me. Like I said, the flow is sharp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he enunciates. That's what him, guys like him, Eminem. They pronounce their words, man. I love that about them, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about Yelawolf. I can hear everything that he says.
Yes.
He's spitting fire.
And you don't have
the
to
reference to. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Cut you off. The reference to Tech Nine is awesome because that's what Tech Nine's. That's his MO kind of.
Mm-hmm.
He rapid fire flow, but you can hear what he's saying.
Yes.
It's and it's very clear, and he hits it, and he has absolute breath control when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think about. The same thing I think about Yelawolf. So, but overall, as far as the album is concerned, beats are hit and miss for me.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the collaborations throw me off a little bit. I think there's overt attempts for mass appeal in this album.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be as appealing to somebody like me, but if you're not me and you like that type of thing, and I'm not hating on you if you do like that.
Not at all.
For me, I'm going to give this album 3 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a little bit. You know what? Again, I apologize, because in my head I'm thinking that these aren't the Muff type of beats. Muff is not.
They're not.
Okay,
but
you recognize good music.
Good music? Well,
No. Well, I enjoy this album a lot. The one other thing I love about Yelawolf is that he's not one lane. He's not a one-trick pony. He comes out, he might do that quick spit and stuff like that. He might slow it down a little bit.
Right.
He might sing a little bit. He might do a little something. I mean, that's how people kind of, at least to me, like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Remember Bone Thugs? Okay, look,
don't even get me started about this.
Look, and I'm just gonna make the quick reference because I was all
that first set was big. That first set you brought over to the house that one day. Was it 1998?
Yeah, 93. I brought that over.
This dude comes over, man. We are chronicked out. You know what I mean? Now don't. Well, whatever. Chronic was out during that time, so we're all on that. So he brings over the Bone Thugs. And you know what? I think we hated on it initially a little bit, but looking back on, that's probably a classic EP he put out. Thank you. But anyway, I think the whole thing was Thuggish Bone.
Yeah, with the Thuggish Bone. And they came out with the gotta give it on up to the block, pop to the drop to the whole cell. They're keeping up out of this block. But anyway, 4 albums later, we're like, okay, cool. Y'all can spit fast. You're very talented. What else you got?
Right.
They looked at us and they said, gotta give it on up to the clock. But it's different from Yelawolf. Yelawolf changes it up. But anyway, to make a long story short, I love this album. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.5 because I really think this is a great album.
Ooh, great album. Okay, well I give it 3 for me. Now I'm.
Well, okay,
I'm just trying to keep the peace. In the cipher with the 3 right there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yes, sir. Anyway, check us out. Don't forget to hit us up on our Gmail, kidandmuff44@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter. We are the Cipher Crew on Facebook. And we know some of the guys weren't really feeling this right here, but we're trying a little something different. Let's see if it's gonna grow on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you still don't like it, keep on hitting us up. Let us know you don't like it, and we'll get rid of it. I'm sure there won't be a problem at all. We'll go talk to the boss, and we'll take care of that.
All right.
Don't forget to check out Yelawolf. Also, I want to give a shout out to Tech Nine and Strange Music. We have a friend who just got signed, King Jester. What up?
That's what.
Yeah, King Jester just got signed to Strange Music. So hey, we want to say peace to y'all, and check it all out because why? The Cipher said so, son.
Peace.
What happened to peace?